And now the first pitch. Underway now in the home opener. The first pitch is in there for a called strike one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Outside 2-1. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Man at second with one down, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Daza leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are two down. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 31.
Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Line to the right side. Well, this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sheffield, a native of Tennessee. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's Brandon Nimmo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Fuentes is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Daza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan McMahon.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Now into the box, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Ball
Nope.
2.
Inside, ball 2.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. McNeil's got it for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
That is good. The designated hitter.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Jeff McNeil. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pillar moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here is Francisco Lindor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
The designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
In there, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in is Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Daza, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count is 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That
will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. And now in the box, James McCann as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. Is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Now another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trevor Story, and they could use a spark from him here. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. On the line, that's a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's C.J. Cron now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Sliced hard on the ground. And that Gets through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Into the box, Ryan McMahon. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Elias Diaz. He collected a base hit his first time up. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Now the pitch.
Nimmo.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Man, you can tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Dominic Smith. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed. And stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nimmo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So the next to bat will be Josh Fuentes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that into the box. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Daza is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in once again is James McCann. We'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Crone is under it near the mound, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate now is Michael Conforto, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes, here it is. A little bouncer. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. Better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The batter, number 31.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is in his tracks now as he puts this one away to side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Daza. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Trevor May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Digging in next, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike. Here now goes Trey Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. Julian Fernandez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Pete Alonso. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Crone is over and he puts it away for the first down. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Gun set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fernandez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pilar's there. 2 down. Next up from New York, Francisco Lindor.
Third baseman, Francisco.
He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one run. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Crone. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second base.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Popped high in the air. Lindor is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to hit is Elias Diaz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. This ball's grounded foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Chopped in front of home plate. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, James McCann. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up is Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move, but this will land untouched. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, another foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself. In now for Colorado, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kevin Pillar.
Now here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Brendan Rodgers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Miguel Castro gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ulysses Chacin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
The first baseman, Pete.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Chacin, 33 years old. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic.
At the plate, Dominic Smith popped him up. Fuentes shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. He tracks it down, and that Striding in for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Next up is Charlie Blackmon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first. And that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Metropolitans took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Peterson gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
You gotta go to court. You got service subpoena for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. Crying and it's something you will be a chase. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it. You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the know you on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. Nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trust passion, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't make them take checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. Run for it, run, and them people
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing, Queens. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. So now into the box is Jonathan Daza. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First delivery to him. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
31.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in the bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Daza is there. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pops it up. Fuentes onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting for the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting good. The right fielder, Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Elias Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there.
Nope,
but I
that's
can
down.
tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball,
Oh, inside.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he
That's
misses
ball
here
four.
for
Take
ball
the
4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Kevin
Nope,
Pillar
that's ball.
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a
Ball one,
ball.
no
It's
strike.
1-0.
Hey!
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Down 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
That's
Tough
the ball.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
And now the first pitch,
Lindor.
and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the
Takes a
ball.
pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
And
I got
this
2
ball
on the
runs
count.
away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to
2
count to
balls,
Francisco
2 strikes.
Lindor.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much
Okay,
velocity on
3-2.
it. The game has changed.
3-2 now. And he takes
that's
ball
ball
4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The
Outside,
fastball
that's
here as
ball.
we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher.
No.
One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
This is lifted out to left. Chasing after it is Pillar. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Lindor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting up, the second baseman, Jonathan.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar.
Count
As he
1-0.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count still. Now a pickoff play at second. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar's there. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he's able to get there on the long run. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Josh Fuentes to the plate now.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Daza. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so now here is Trey Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He singled in his first AB. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 1 out, runner at first, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Smith stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 9,
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto flied out at his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close.
Looking at a fast. So stepping in is Trevor Story as we begin the top of the 4th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1-1, here it comes. Oh, straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Line drive to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Bullet back up the middle. Mullins will get there, and he puts it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, James McCann. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next to stand in is Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and VR will look this one in. Here now is Trey Turner. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So one out, nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1-1 the count. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Fouled off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3-1 to him now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And a ball, 1-0. Line toward right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the inning will end as they're unable. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jonathan Daza. As he lines it out to center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Daza on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Trevor Story steps in now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Outside, 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
2-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 3-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Seth Lugo takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Fouled off. Drilled to the right side. So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want it.
We'll leave it right there. Julian Fernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 85.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Leading up for the net, the left fielder, Michael
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in next, James McCann, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Story picks it up. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late. Digging in will be Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Count even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Fouled away. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Robert Stevenson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 29.
And now Cedric Mullins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Trying to erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The batter number 2. Good job.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ulysses Chassin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pete Alonso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So next to bat will be Brendan Nimmo trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Pilar will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding in is Francisco Lindor. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now it'll be Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Aaron Luke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Aaron Luke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Now to bat, Elias Diaz. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. This is foul right side. Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down.
And we'll just leave it there. Scott Ober is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Blackman is there to put it away for out number 1. Next here. James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Luis Guillorme will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Story throws it in. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jeff McNeil gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Daza gets there. Ready now is Brendan Rodgers. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over?
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. At the plate, Josh Fuentes. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Josh Fuentes becomes the first out of the inning. Conforto will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that.
And the catcher grabs it. Daniel Bard enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 52.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cedric Mullins. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Pilar is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. And now here is Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Mets down to their final out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Colorado Rockies. Austin Gomber.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the